bring the suns, call me focus. Before the Basquiat's, the streets is hopeless. I'm not heartless, ain't painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up until midnight, dust till dawn. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock, my don't stop, make it hot, love it when the buddies bounce, when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's, making waves till the world knows me. Basquiat, I go deep, I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustling grind, I'm all about my money, no time for playing games, when the game ain't funny,
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo, I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video, get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, freak.
What you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you, putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it.
Word?
Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I know as we pass Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball.
I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who is that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best, we taking over. Listen up. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. Down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cleveland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spirit, going down Vinny. Drop 643, we're here switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the go. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit.
tough matchup tonight. We could very well end up facing these guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again. The stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivities as we get ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg.
What happened with the Warriors game last night?
Golden State defeated Indiana by a score of 122 to 110 yesterday.
Anthony and Jesper. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. They're looking for a little bit. For Verija. Smith comes in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert. On the court for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in at the small forward.
Well, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
The Heat trail by 4.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Winslow's checked in for the Heat. Rudrick comes in for Dwayne Wade. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Right side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Kicks to Love. Unloads. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Love's got 6 points. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
They get it again. Cleveland leading by 4. And there's Mo Williams on the assist from Dellavedova.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Stoudemire, the screen. Udrich, the pass to Freak.
How can I miss that?
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game.
That was
Williams
your
with
steal.
the ball, out defended by Freak. The feed to Dellavedova. Now the pass to Love. Another miss by Love.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Freak kicks to Udrich. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. He feeds it to Freak. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dellavedova. And the three ball is good. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game. Udrich. Can't get it to go.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are yours.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made. And
Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Freak in a 2-guard. Whiteside is out there with Dang. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He ended with 17 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And for Wade, we often talk about his physical state, but what about the mental toughness? Here's a guy who's been playing in some kind of pain every game for the past few years, but he just keeps churning the butter, not wanting to let his team down.
They retain possession, and that one's good. James has got his second bucket of the night. The Heat trail by 5. Wade kicks to Whiteside. Irving against Dragic. The dish now to Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Shumpert passes to Jefferson. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Jefferson. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
The shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, but as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Varejao. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Varejao's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Dragic dishes to Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Gerald Green in for Goran Dragic. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. The screen from Thompson. Dishes it to Smith. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. And it's Dellavedova missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that.
And the first half is now in the books.
Kevin, I'm here with that.
The second half just about to get going here.
It's been a solid out.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with the Iman Shumpert, and it's Varejao in its center. In the corner, Irving with it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Dragic against Irving.
Sticking too much.
Dragic kicks to Freak.
How could I miss that?
It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Really?
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Stoudemire's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. Freak with it. He's got 6. He dishes it to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Off the pick. And he knocks down the jumper. Wade's got 10 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Thompson passes to LeBron. Varejao dishes to Shumpert. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Whiteside, good.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Pick by Varejao. Irving attacking. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Wade kicks to Whiteside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
D. Wade with an excellent pass there.
Winslow's checked in for Miami.
Mo Williams.
Then for the Cavaliers, Smith checked in for Verajao. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And for Shumpert last year, Clark.
Okay, I don't know how I can't run.
Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah,
He
sure
chased
did,
after
Kevin. And
him.
he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but
Dare
he
push
averaged over 3
me.
assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point.
Oh, why am I on this
Now
side?
here's Winslow, covered by Smith. Stoudemire, the pass to Freak.
Oh, I turned over the ball? Okay.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
How do I turn over the ball?
And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. 4th, Freak.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
Well, lately he's been one of the best of the best. And as far as I can see, his star is clearly on the rise.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Luol.
Thank you.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
There's Winslow, and that one's good. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
6 seconds.
Uzman.
Game clocks.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Oh, no way.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, that was
Honestly,
a bad
not real
shot. I
happy
don't know
with the
what he
shot
was
selection
thinking.
on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Thank you. I was about to say.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle.
Entering the 4th, down by 5, and we're only down by 3. Thank you.
Freaks checked in, and then for Cleveland, James comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Amon Shumpert. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Freak is out there with Dragic. And
Pass! Oh, my.
The 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Give it to Wade. That's why you give the ball to Wade. And there's only 1 minute? Oh, my.
Shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game, this tight guy, you've got to think
Just give the ball to Wade or Bosh. That's all you need to do. Oh, my.
LeBron drives in. Williams. The kick out
No.
to Irving. They set the pick.
Watch him. Watch Wade. Oh, my.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
No, it's really not.
Here's Dragic.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Whiteside is screen on Irving.
Go!
Great dishes to Whiteside.
Thank you.
Such a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
Foul. One in the world.
We've seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
well, you like the smooth operator
Jeez.
they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes it tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play. Freak, if you got the look, take us home.
In Cleveland.
Me. Okay, they want me in the corner.
Dragic against Irving. To tie it up. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have a...
Oh, yeah, we lost.
I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
I wonder who was a smart guy who shot it.
Dragic.
Do something, Dragic. Dang.
We see the Cavaliers
just stands
get the win
there.
here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you.
I'm not watching the
2K
review.
Sports post-game show.
Who was that who shot that? Dragic? Dang. That's why you're
Thank you,
point
Kevin, and now
guard.
we have the opportunity to
Not
present
supposed to do
our
anything but
Jordan
pass.
Player of the Game, LeBron James. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny? He
No
put in some
surprise.
serious work. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our...
Yeah, send him in. Cece,
Hey, how are you?
good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak, great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed, have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice. So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it, your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in
Let
place
me
that's going to
finish,
address all your
Dom,
concerns
please.
and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
Like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. This almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. Sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No, no more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Yo, and sis, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade? Some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. When they came,
leave.
But I wasn't alone.
I don't care.
When I got my scholarship,
Shut up.
Like rain boots. Yep, you need to put this on. No, don't put here. You're gonna untie them first, boo. Here. Now put this on. These are like rain boots. Come on, push.
Joe?
Push.
Cuddles?
Yes.
I want to get the cuddles.
Okay, you have to sit down, put your feet straight out. Okay, then you have to pull this. Wait a minute. Okay, then you have to pull this up. You put them on because those shoes fit you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, now this neck is killing her. Wait a minute. Here's your jacket. Put them on because those fit you. You got them on? Almost. Push your foot in. Pull the back and push your foot. I can't hold you. We gotta get dressed. It's late. Wait a minute.
I told you those will fit them.
Oh
my god, I do it. That's cool.
They're hard to get on because they're so soft, baby, but these fit you.
I got to toy.
No, look at that. Put your feet in. Put your feet in. Put your toes in.
Sam, what would you leave?
Put your toes in first.
I got it visible.
Put your toes in. Okay, then you get the back.
Tell me.
Put your feet in, and then you get the back.
Got you.
Yeah, back to me.
Okay, now push. Push. Push towards me. Oh my God. You say you gotta get your toes in here first. You gotta push your feet in. Good, come over here. Because you don't know how to put those on, boo-boo. These fit you. They're soft, that's why. You just have to work it in. Oh my God. Try this again. Now push your feet in. Other foot. Other foot.
Another one.
Now you've got to try to put your foot in. Oh my God, I don't know what you're going to do. He doesn't have any goddamn shoes. Where's the slip-ons? Those plaid ones, right there. Try the slip-ons, that. See if those fit you. Did you get those on? I don't know how you find any shoes. Don't look in the bag. Just look to see. Do those fit you? Oh my God! I don't know how you can find anything in here.